And I don't like being around her. I don't like being around people like that. I'm sorry, like I don't. Especially like if I can see this subtleness of being a bully even in your words and how you speak and how you make jokes and stuff like that. For me, it's when I said I don't like being around her.
Really?
I actually meant it.
You actually meant it?
It's not that I feel like she's evil.
Oh, thank God she's not evil anymore. Hey, God have mercy. Anywho, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning. I hope you're up and grateful. Don't forget to hit the like button, be subscribed to the YouTube channel. So, early hours this morning, guys, Liema had this conversation with Q. Oh my God. Now, do you know, as at the time they were having this conversation, guess what Tandeka was doing with Melly? Hey, Tandeka was busy blocking Melly, and here is Liema talking about her situation with Tandeka. Okay, she was telling Q about her situation with Tandeka. One thing that I underlined, is when she said, it's not like she is evil. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank goodness, because initially it was like there's a dark spirit or dark whatever around her, blah 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 blah. Now let me tell you guys the points that Liema mentioned, but I don't know, maybe they can work it out outside, because here in the house everybody is still focused on the game, on the competition. It may not really work now, okay, but then outside the house they can try out something. Now she told Q that she doesn't like being around Tandeka. Yeah, she doesn't like being around Tandeka because she herself is not strong. She's not that strong. And because of the trigger, okay, so there's always this trigger. That's why she doesn't like being around Tandeka. Either from, like, she will always trigger you to react. So that's why she doesn't like being around Tandeka, and she doesn't like being around people. And when she says she doesn't like being around Tandeka, that she meant it. She doesn't like being around people who come off as BULLY bully, either in their words, actions, or whatever. So like, she doesn't like being around such people. That she's the firstborn, so she doesn't like being around, you know. I'm like, yo, okay. Then Liema said she apologized to Tandeka several, even after she fought with her or something. I didn't see all of that, guys. I didn't see, though the camera does not show us everything. But did Liema apologize to Tandeka at any point? I didn't see all of that apology. Maybe she said she did, and she said severally she has to be the one to go to Tandeka and make peace and all of that. But I'm like, Lema, you were the person who told Big Sister that, or was it Big Brother, that you don't like Tandeka, you're just being around her, just being cordial, that with time you are really going to show it. And you showed it. So when you showed it, we weren't surprised, because you had already mentioned it, that you don't like this person, there's this dark energy, there's this dark whatever around her. So what? So this one you're trying to do now is like medicine after that. But I still love her, because I still love that she said it, because sometimes you wouldn't know what people have in mind until they utter it out. So now that she has said this is exactly her stand, where she stands, and she's still standing on it, okay, we know. But the truth is, does Tandeka really still wants to be friends with you? The only thing, let me continue, guys. So she said that she was telling Q that she can be friends, that she even told Melly that like she can't. At some point, Ashe was saying that maybe they are going to be friends with Tandeka in the house, outside the house, sorry. And she was like, she has a friend like Tandeka. That she has a friend like Tandeka, but you can never see them together. Gist talk is only for fun. They meet up once in a while, and because she can't really be with that kind of person. I'm like, okay, but she says she understands her. Lema keeps contradicting this whole situation. You say you understand her, but she's not for you. She says she understands Tandeka, and that since Tandeka said she's a hard pill to swallow, maybe her friends who understands her. I will always have to be maybe like under her or whatever, but it's not for her as her person. She says she's a firstborn and that she's very serious with it. Okay. She said she told Melly that she can't. She was even saying them. She can't be friends with them even outside. That she doesn't care, even if she's not friends with them outside. That she doesn't want to be friends with them outside. Later, when she said, she told Q that if she's mentioning them, not just Tandeka and Melly is just T, just Tandeka. Referring to them as them. It's not like Melly inclusive, but it's she. So Q was like, most people who have problems with them have problems with Tandeka, not just Melly. Okay, but because Melly is locked in with her, that's why it seems it's like you have problem with both of them. And she was like, yeah, she doesn't blame him. She understands Melly is a gamer. What. I'm like, yo, shame. It's like I'm going to talk about that one in a separate video, because I'm like, what are you trying to insinuate there? Like he's not real or he's just playing a game? You guys are gonna make it make sense to me. So she told Q that no, he's just Thandeka's person, that she can't well, if it works out outside, but then I know that, from the way she was talking, that she doesn't really want that right now in the house. There's a lot, the competition, there's a lot going on now in the house is outside. I'm like, well, Liema, this thing you're saying, if you come, it's not a force to be friends with someone. Nobody is forcing you to be friends with someone. What everybody is saying is coexist. Let me tell you where the problem emanated from. Liema started making it malicious. That was where it went out of place, out of context. Yeah, because you made it seem like it's because of the game, or because I know you strong, or because I know you this, or because that was how you portrayed it. If it's this other people are like Didi now, no, but how many people are dragging Didi left, right, center, or because of her whatever she has with Tandeka? Tandeka is not a saint, okay? She's really a hard pill to swallow, very hard pill to swallow, very, very hard pill to swallow. And I guess the reason, sometimes you people, the way you do something may actually offer the other person a higher chance. Yeah, Tandeka is people came to understand that this is who she is. Okay, like Lema says, she understands she's funny. She's a good act. She can act. She's a good actress, or she's a good word. But then it's not for her. You made your own. We understand that this is who this person is. Yeah, there are two different things. Like, this is who she is, this is a person's character, there's nothing you can do about it. You learn to deal with it, or you learn not to deal with it. But you saying, oh, because you are masking other things, you're masking not liking the character, or how do I put it? You're masking you. You're masking Tandeka being your competitor, not liking her because you perceive her as strong. With she's this, she's that, she's that. Yeah, it's quite understandable. So many people say Tandeka is this, Tandeka is that. But today they are cool with her. But your own, you made it a thing of you think you're going to win. Oh, you did that was where people got it all wrong. Yeah. Or that was where she herself got it all wrong. That was where you got it all wrong. Had it been you just, oh, I just don't like this person. Don't bring anything that has to do with game. Don't try to make other people hate her. Don't try to make other people see her as, she's this, she's that. You caused that. I've not seen Tracy go one day to ask Lema, what were you discussing with Tandeka? Oh, she's this, she's that. But no, you took it upon yourself. You made it the point of duty to be talking about Tandeka even before she started talking about you, because the aura became, the energy became same. It started matching because you are talking about her, she's also talking about you to Melly. But before all of this started, Liema, you portrayed that statement you made in what do you call it? That statement you made in to Big Sister, or was it Big Brother? Another person that said something like that was BJB. Oh, Tandeka thinks I like her, but I don't like her. But now she's outside the house. Oh, Tandeka, da. Yeah, we are not going to rule out the fact that there's a way Tandeka is, and Melly understands Tandeka. And I feel Melly, I want to talk about that in a separate video. And I feel like Melly is going to tame her outside the house, because even yesterday, that's just her person. Tandeka is hyper. She's very hyper. We saw when they were talking yesterday, before she stood up, she's always standing up to be. That's who she is. So, but you not saying, oh, I don't like this person because, oh, hi T, but you avoid every conversation with her and all, rather than trying to connive with people, conspire, do a lot. This was where some of us stay saying, no, this is no longer a game. This is being malicious. This is being, and you were shocked. If you were a newcomer, it would have been different. I don't think it would have been same. Yeah, like Tracy. Nobody's dragging Tracy and say Tracy cannot win. Tracy, no. But because you've been in the house before, you're coming back, and you know that, yeah, you've really to an extent, no matter how young, you have upper hand than these other housemates, and we all know that you have a very sustainable fan base, very strong one at that. So some of the housemates already know you as you're big. So no matter what, that intimidation a little is gonna be there, and that is why it would be easier for you to buy them over to your side, and you wanted them on your side more than. So that was where people start saying like, ah no, you're not being nice, you're not being fair. It's quite different. There are people who say, I feel like we don't just like this person, we don't even care not talking to this person. Well, she said she has made peace with herself, has made peace with God, but making peace with Tandeka, she doesn't think she's going to do that because she's tried severally. I'm like, severally in the past. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Liema allow maliciousness to overtake whatever it was. As a Christian, like you said you are, you came to the house with the Bible, you would have at least tried your best to say, these are the things I don't like about you, these are the things you do. Yeah, I'm not going to rule out. Tandeka needs to be talked to. She needs some help, and I believe she can get the help after the show if Melly can help her. There are some excesses that need to be cut down. That's a basic fact, and you don't blame her because that's who she is. Something that has really been part of you. It takes a lot of therapy, self-help, self-improvement, just little by little until you can be able to shade some of the things. But you trying to say, oh, I'm ruling her out this, and you came to the house with the Bible, you read the Bible, you try to make others see her as this, perceive her as this. No shame. I know so many times you talk to Q about them, la la la. It's a competition, but you played it it wasn't the way you were playing the game wasn't really smart. It was giving more of envy, malicious, desperation, and that was where people said, no, you can't be doing this. And people start seeing, had it been initially, she said, this is this, this is that, this is that. You still see her, you say, hi T, you ask her what you want to ask her, but you just want to run away from. The only time they get to talk is maybe like during task, like they were discussing last night on the wager. That's the only time you see them get to talk. Okay, but Lema cannot just walk past Tandeka and say hello. Anyway, that's Liema's reasons for staying away from Tandeka, and she wouldn't mind not being friends with Tandeka. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about all that Liema has said, and do you think they can work this out outside? Is it necessary? Is it really necessary, guys? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button. I don't know how many of you guys have liked this video because I didn't say it from the beginning. Please go ahead and smash it. Join my channel membership. Like I keep telling you guys, please join my channel membership. I'm going to be creating only members video. Post show, I'm going to be creating only members video. Yo, bye.